So when I travel, I always stay at Airbnbs. I don't ever rent out the whole house. I just rent like a room, and there's the people living in their home. And I love it. I think it's cool because you're getting to meet somebody that lives in the city that you're in, so they can give you suggestions if that's what you're looking for. I don't really care that much about like suggestions. I'm working all day, or I just kind of, I don't know, like I'm not trying to go out and eat the best food or find shit to do. I'm just busy, so I don't really care that much about that. But I care about the price, and it's a lot cheaper to stay with somebody than it is to rent out an entire house. So basically what I always do is I just look for an Airbnb that has a private bathroom. So usually one that's in the room is ideal. There's so many different like host locations available that you can really cycle through and find one that fits what you're looking for best. But yeah, I pretty much look for one with a private room or a private bathroom, and if I can, find one that has a private entrance as well, so I don't have to like walk through, I don't know, their living room or their kitchen if they're doing stuff all the time. It kind of just makes it feel more like, I don't know, you're not really in anybody's way, you're just kind of doing your own thing. So yeah, it's usually what I look for, and I always book one next to a Whole Foods. One, because I eat Whole Foods all the time when I'm traveling, not when I'm home. It's fucking expensive. But I know it's going to be a pretty nice neighborhood if there's a Whole Foods there, and so I don't want to get stuck in some sketchy spot. So it's just kind of my way to like geographically locate where I'm at in the city and that I'm in a good spot. So yeah, I always say to everybody, I think this is probably my 9th Airbnb trip where I've stayed an entire week and I've stayed with somebody else. Always had pretty good experiences. I stayed with an ex-VP of Under Armour when I was in Baltimore. Pittsburgh was kind of shitty. It was really, really hot, and I was staying upstairs, and they didn't have air conditioning. So that was kind of a miserable trip in the fact that, I don't think I was falling asleep till like 3 a.m. every night. It was just too hot. I couldn't stand it. They did mention in their little like description that they didn't have air conditioning. I just never thought to look because I thought everybody had air conditioning. I just didn't really pay enough attention. And it was street parking kind of downtown. So I would have to drive around for like 10 minutes just to find a parking spot, and then I was walking, and then I had to walk. Like, I try to find a place where I can pull into their driveway or park in front of their house. That's a lot easier. So I wasn't too stoked about that. Then, let's see. In Detroit, I stayed with, what'd she do? She did something for a car. Oh, she was an IT analyst. She had a pretty nice house. It was like a 4-bedroom, kind of like a brick, or what do they call it, McMansions, the Midwest mansion looking thing, just in like a nice secluded neighborhood. Let's see, then I was in Detroit. Detroit sucked. The guy had like a really cool setup, and I had like my own private entrance, and I never had to see him. But I stayed in his basement, which was a cool setup. It was kind of like a studio. There was a bed, a couch, for a living room, a TV, a desk for an office, and a bathroom. But the little fucker got home at 2 o'clock in the morning and was like stomping around in his kitchen and shit while I'm trying to sleep every fucking night. And I'm like, guy, if you're gonna be stomping around at 2 a.m., you should let your fucking guests know ahead of time that you're gonna be stomping around at 2 fucking a.m. Like, that's a problem for most people, unless they're there for a vacation or something. They don't give a shit. But if somebody tells you they're coming in for work, you have to use your better judgment and be like, hey, he's probably sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning. I should shut the fuck up or tell him. One of the two. So that was probably my worst one. Then I stayed in Cincinnati with a woman who was a scientist for Procter & Gamble. Basically, she would test products. So if there was an exfoliator, she would do all the testing to make sure it actually exfoliated your face. If it didn't, then you'd have to rebrand and call it a lotion or fix your ingredients and make sure it actually fucking exfoliates. you got to pick one. So that's what she did, and that was cool. And then I was in maybe Alabama. Alabama was awesome. It was a gated community. This woman had basically a mansion. I think it was like a 7-bedroom house. She had a library. She had a full-size gym, probably like 600 square feet. Gorgeous house. She owned her own PR company, and then she had a woman live with her that did all the web work for her company, along with some other companies. So I've stayed in touch with them just out of pure curiosity, because I like web people, like I said earlier. So that was cool. She had like 5 Airbnb guests there. It was crazy. She basically just used her, I don't know if she just got bored living alone, or she had all these bedrooms and was like, fuck it, might as well make some money. So that was cool. Her house was massive. It was awesome. And did I go anywhere else? Oh, then I stayed in Colorado, where it was a young girl, young guy. They lived in not really downtown Denver. I don't really know how to describe Denver, but in an area of Denver that was downtown-ish. But they had a cool house, and that was a nice trip. They were really nice. No complaints there. And yeah, now I'm in Alabama, and they're super sweet and got a nice little setup. So yeah, I've had super good luck with Airbnb. I enjoy it. I